What'd you think of it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Maybe I ain't reaching it. Maybe it's deeper. Mine said junk.
Jim said it's junk.
What? Maybe you know what's putting down like this. Got a little coil in there.
Red soil. Hear that, Jim?
What is it? My coil might not be reaching.
My detector's slamming it, man. Come on, bring it out, baby. Bring it out. Not very deep at all. 3 inches deep. Jim's detector was barely hitting on this thing, man. It's a piece of oil. It's a piece of lead. Piece of lead about 3 inches deep.
So it's not trash. Lead is not trash.
Yep.
Really? Wonder why mine didn't hit it.
It's hot soil, dude. Red hot soil, man.
Yeah, but
I'm running at 54 kilohertz frequency. Yours is running at 14. All those lower conductor targets will sound higher on my machine. Big piece of iron there. But I found a lot of horseshoes in this area too, so. Huh? I can't hear Jim because I have my headphones on. Junk. Oh, it's so soft here. It's just so soft. Bright red soil too, not just bright red soil. Oh yeah. It's a washer or a nail or something. A piece of flat iron, that's what it is. Oh, come on, baby. Let it be something epic, man. It's a nut. It's a nut. Some iron. I kind of thought it was iron. It was giving me a lot of iron tones in there. But I just have to dig a lot of these irony tones, man. Because there's just so much iron in the soil already, right? Gotta watch out for poison oak over here. I don't see any yet, but there's a little bit right there. I'm gonna see what the heck that is, man. Looks like a gopher brought something up. It's a big pipe. It's a big pipe or something. It's gotta be a pipe. Yep, it's a big pipe right there. See that? Overload. Major overload. Oh, yeah. What do you think that? Oh, big overload right there. Overload. It's a boundary stake right there. There's a coin right here though. I think it's a coin. Kind of sounds like an overload actually. Oh boy, come on, come on. It could be in the sidewall. It's probably a spike or something. Going straight down. Yeah, it's gonna be something big. It's right on the surface, penny. Right there. Just a wasted coin. I can't even identify it. Yeah. Something big iron, but I'm still gonna dig it out. Just I'm too curious, man. Right there. Yeah, bring it on, man. Yeah, yeah, come on, baby. It's a button right there, man. Yeah, I just found an epic button, dude. Epic button, man. Oh, it's not epic. It's just a common one. But the targets sound very irony here, right? That one sounded junky. So this hot soil, not a lot of targets are popping out, right? Look at that ball that it made, man. Yeah. See, you just never know. I'm gonna smack that again. That was spanking it out. Yep. Now I'll flop it back over. Hopefully I don't get a high tone on it again. Nope. Old button. Probably from the 50s. Something like that.
How big, a little one or big one?
Little one, 50s.
How'd I get on the other side of the fence?
It was right where I found that gold ring at, man. With my amphibio. Nice gold ring. Old too. A big one. I think it was like 6 grams or something like that. 5.5 grams. Nice one. It was reading up 80 in the hole, and then when I pulled it out, it was reading up 30s. All right, scratchy tone. This one sounds like big iron. But you just never know. I just found a button and I thought it was big iron too. You just never know. I'll stomp it just a little bit there. Not sounding too good now, but it's just the way the soil is. Not a lot of targets sound good in this soil today. Of course, if my pinpointer worked too in this stuff. Yeah. Just have to store it. And if it did fall back down the hole there, I won't be able to find it. Just the last cows, man. Right in there. Oh, come on. Come out there. It's a nail. Old rusty nail right on the surface. Square nail. That's what it was, man. Normally I don't try to dig out junky targets like this, but the soil is just so hostile, man. I have to dig out those junky targets, man. I found some awesome stuff digging out junky targets today. Because the soil is just wet on the top, right? And I've struggled in the past, and I'll tell you something about some of my struggles in the past. Usually when the ground is really dry underneath and it rains, it's really hard to detect, man. Targets just don't pop out of the ground because you got a highly conductive top surface and a lower conductive soil underneath that. And it's just hard to penetrate that because it's gonna read up all the minerals in the ground on the top. And if there's something down deeper in the ground there in that drier soil, you just aren't, it's gonna be very difficult to find it. You're gonna get iron tones a lot of the time on a lot of detectors. And detectors that don't have a large range of iron, it's just gonna be rejected. With this machine here, I'm still hearing the iron, but the iron tones are coming through, but I can just get a little bit of a high tone. With other machines, you're just rejecting it completely, right? Because you just get an iron tone on it, right? And with this machine here, just a little whisper of a high tone as I'm rotating, I'm gonna dig those targets up. You know, I've dug up quite a few buttons today, and a couple relics, a few coins, and this is the first time I've had the Deus in wetter ground, in this hot, super hot soil. This is the hottest ground I have in my area. I've never hunted in any hotter ground than this spot. Jewelry Hill is super hot. You know, in the summertime, it's nice because there's no moisture in the soil, right? It's just dry ground, and the targets just pop out. But Jim and I are going to go through the forest here, and we're going to see if we can hit on some other coins there in the forest. That was the grass was too tall last summer to dig in. They came through here and mowed, so, and you know, it is springtime, so the grass is pretty low here. Well, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.